on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Breaks into open space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Tigers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Snyder. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they've got him. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. And the ball is hauled in. Moves the ball out across the 30. And that's good for a 1st down.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a 1st down.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. But quickly. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They convert. 1st and goal now coming up at the 5. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They'll try a pass here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Burden. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
And what a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the back now goes in motion.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Rhodes. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tailback with another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the defense there to smother that option play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Oh, look at the quick cut. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Through a tackle. They finally stopped them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the 1st half.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need...
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that previous play. Takes the toss and heads left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught on the right side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass caught down at the 20. The senior with an outstanding grab there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him fight.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. And he steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Burden. Tackle made it at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got it inside the 10. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Rhodes. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Rhodes. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Look out, room to run here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on third down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Can you say methodical? A marathon march for just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the receivers got it. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Breaks free. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And this one is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Handoff in a single back formation. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Gonna run it. It's Rhodes. 5-yard gain, so the 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted. A desperation throw here. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here comes the point after attempt.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Clemson offense heads back out of the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. slides to avoid the big hit. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back in motion now. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a shotgun run call. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
What an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.